I'm just gonna get a little sentimental on you right now. This is my 9th day in the studio now, and it means a lot to me for many reasons. One of them being that it's been a dream of mine to have my own space like this to work out of, and it didn't really seem possible about 2 years ago. I was worried I worry about so many things, and one of the huge things that I was worried about for such a long time was the feeling of having lost my way, having feel like I wasn't going to be able to rejoin the path that I had saw so clearly in my head, and I'd gone awry and on too much drinking and drugs, like essentially, and I thought that I was too far gone for a long time, and I didn't know how to get back to that path. I thought the path had skirted off that way, and I've gone this way. But things started getting better. I didn't give up. I kept working on myself, and things started getting better. I had to make some decisions for myself that were hard and caused me a lot of pain, hurt other people, but ultimately had to be done for my future. And at the start of 2025, so I'm trying to think, this a year and a half ago, I decided that sort of enough is enough, and I quit everything, drinking, smoking, doing any drugs, and went sober for the entire year. And doing that, of course, made me deal with a lot of the things that I had to deal with that I was probably putting off or just like avoiding, and also made me start doing the things that I've always wanted to do, such as release my book, work on my short film, and just be out there in the world and in music and in the city of London, creating and working with artists and filming and photographing and just capturing as much as I could, the scene and everything, and all people's performances and music releases, and like so many different avenues of things to do with music. And I'd done that. I'd done the entire year. I didn't touch nothing. And I sat there. I had my moments when I was bored. I had my moments when I was depressed. I had my moments when I was super happy. Out the other end came a new version of myself, a grown adult. I had turned 25 in that year, and so by December I had a great Christmas. I didn't want to kill myself, and I was just happy. Excuse me. And I still am, because I still am sober. I had a drink the other night actually, so I guess my streak is demolished, but I don't care about that anymore, because I just wanted to do my entire year and get the balance back right, and that's where it's at. And I've been able to see my steps clearly. I've been able to traverse my path with clarity and intention, and be prepared for when the opportunities arrive to me and be ready to take them. And then so that is what happened earlier in April, I think. I see this studio come up on Jake Husband's story, Instagram story, and I inquired about it, of course, because I inquire about everything that's of interest. And it was affordable. It was affordable. And it's nothing deeper than that. It's that it's affordable. But it is also deeper than that, because what makes it deep is the fact that I'm now in the position to be able to come into a place like this and work and feel rest assured that, or feel assured that I can sustain it, even for just a certain period of time, which is only 6 months, by the way. I have to be here for 6 months, which is I'm excited for now that I'm here. It was nerve-wracking before I was setting it up, but now I'm here. It's really exciting, and that's what it is. It's excitement, and the excitement carries on for days and weeks, months. It's a high. You know what I mean? And it's always been a dream of mine to have a studio. Without getting into the technicalities of it, I have accomplished that dream, and I feel that I've accomplished this dream because I took a sacrifice, essentially. I sacrificed the things, certain things I love, certain things that I didn't love, but that was causing me to be comfortable and comfortable in my environment and stuff, and locked in. I can't help but say it, but locked the fuck in for like that year. And now I'm building the momentum. I've built the momentum. It's still building, and I just feel like secure that I can continue this. And to be sat here saying that to a camera is incredible. I mean, since I've moved in here, I haven't really had a real chance to sit and take it all in, because I think that's one thing about whatever me or when really fantastic opportunities like this happen, is that sometimes it's good to just kind of keep going rather than deep it too much, because I can deep things too much and then maybe get overwhelmed. But now I'm sat here in front of this camera in this chair. I work out the studio, and the studio is not only just sort of any studio, but it's also in the Gibbard Gardens, in the house of Sir Frederick Gibbard, who designed Harlow. He's the master designer of Harlow. So I'm very close to Harlow, and it's just come full circle in a beautiful way, because even at me at 16, I didn't like living in Harlow, and I wanted to live in London or even live in LA, and now I just feel like I have such a purpose in life, doing the things that I love, the events that have transpired throughout my life. I've been able to seize them and move and develop, keep growing, and this feeling in my head of always wanting to just keep growing and growing and growing and learning and discovering new stuff this is a visual representation of it. It's nothing crazy, but I'm happy with it. I'm gassed. Somebody like a 16-year-old me would look at this and think, fucking hell yeah. So I got to take that, and I got to hold on to that. I got to be grateful for that, and let it soak in, feel it, and then just keep going. I'm really grateful for all of the opportunities that I've had, and I'm grateful for everything that's happened in my life and everything that's happened in the past that's allowed me to just be here. That's how much the studio just means to me. It means a whole lot to be sat here and to work out of here. So yeah, I'm glad that we're here and you're here. Wherever this goes, it's nice to know that dreams can be accomplished. It's as corny as that, dog. It's as corny as that. Your dreams can be accomplished. Because everyone's got dreams, right? You've got to have dreams. If you don't have some dreams, then you've got to start thinking of some dreams, because when you start to accomplish those dreams, it gives you a purpose. I had to have a purpose in life. I had to have that fulfillment, and I started following it after years of feeling of digressing and feeling like I wasn't doing that. I then said enough and chose to follow it, and it came true. Just one part of it came very true, and you just keep checking them off throughout your life. So you can do it too, and it's good fun following your dreams. It's great. You have the best time every time. So yeah, cool. Thanks. See you later.